When we choose to celebrate, Second Chronicles chapter 30 is a story about when King Hezekiah made the decision to celebrate Passover. This was around the time where, I'll give just a little bit of history. The Israelites and Judah were not always in line with following God. Some kings followed God, some kings chose to serve other gods and turn other people away from serving God. But this particular king, Hezekiah, decided to serve God, and he wanted to celebrate the Passover. He wrote a letter inviting everyone to the celebration. And then I'm going to read 1 Chronicles chapter 30, verse 10. It says, "The couriers went from town to town in Ephraim and Manasseh, as far as Zebulun, but people scorned and ridiculed them." When we choose to celebrate, no matter what it is that we're celebrating, not everyone is going to come. In 2 Chronicles chapter 30, verses 11 to 12, it says, "Nevertheless, some from Asher, Manasseh, and Zebulun humbled themselves and went to Jerusalem. Also in Judah, the hand of God was on the people to give them unity of mind to carry out what the king and his officials had ordered, following the word of the Lord." When we choose to celebrate, we don't have to be offended by those who don't come. We can still be joyful about those who did choose to come. In verses 18 to 19, it says, "Although most of the many people who came from Ephraim, Manasseh, Issachar, and Zebulun had not purified themselves, yet they ate the Passover contrary to what was written. But Hezekiah prayed for them, saying, 'May the Lord who is good pardon everyone who sets their heart on seeking God, the Lord, the God of their ancestors, even if they are not clean according to the rules of the sanctuary.'" When we choose to celebrate, not all who come to the celebration will be like us. And verse 20 says, "And the Lord heard Hezekiah and healed the people." The celebration was going so well that they decided to extend the party. It was originally scheduled for a 7-day celebration, and they extended it for 7 more days. So here they are partying and celebrating for 14 days the good that God had did for them in the past. There are great gains when we choose to celebrate. My encouraging scripture is going to be in 2 Chronicles chapter 30, verses 26 to 27, and this is how the chapter ends. It says, "There was great joy in Jerusalem, for since the days of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, there had been nothing like this in Jerusalem. The priests and the Levites stood to bless the people, and God heard them, for their prayer reached heaven, his holy dwelling place." Who doesn't love a blessing?